he has a little video out. I want to go through it real quick before we move over to Rumble. I thought I had it here. Forgive me. All right, this should be here. Here is I almost said Biden. God forgive me. This is Trump on his indictment.
Very sadly, we're a nation in decline, and yet they go after a popular president, a president that got more votes than any sitting president in the history of our country, by far, and did much better the second time in the election than the first. And they go after him.
I like how he always throws that in there.
A boxer's hoax, just like the Russia hoax and all of the others. It's just been going on for 7 years. They can't stop because it's election interference at the highest level. There's never been anything like what's happened. I
don't want to stop. I'm going to let it play. This is the only time I'll stop. I just want to say with the Russia thing, it's insane that everyone, even people on the right, just let that go. If that's not committing treason on a sitting president, I don't know what is. They fabricated. It wasn't like they got some of the details wrong. Like, oh, we're sorry, we were wrong about that. We could have done better. We were given some faulty information. No, they made it up themselves. They made up a crime and tried to pin it on a sitting president. Then they launched a whole investigation, wasting taxpayer dollars, investigating themselves. It's like murdering someone, saying, "Don't worry, guys, I'll look into it. I'll figure out who did this." It's like, well, you're not going to figure out who did this because you're the one who did it. And nobody went to jail for that. They fined Hillary Clinton. Oh, they fined her, what, $3,000 or whatever it was? Yeah, I'm sure that hurt.
Interference at the highest level. There's never been anything like what's happened. I'm an innocent man. I'm an innocent person. They had the Mueller hoax, the Mueller report, and that came out. No collusion after 2.5 years. That was set up by Hillary Clinton and Democrats. But this is what they do. This is what they do so well. If they would devote their energies to honesty and integrity, it would be a lot better for our country. They could do a lot better. They could do a lot of great things. But when you look at what's happened to our country in the last 3 years, we were energy independent. We had a strong military that wasn't woke. We were doing so well. We were respected all over the world. Got the biggest tax cuts in history, biggest regulation cuts in history. And what do? You have a president where an election was taken, got more votes than any sitting president.
It was rigged, Trump.
Far.
You two dropped the policy. It was rigged.
Close. And they come after me because now we're leading in the polls again by a lot against Biden and against the Republicans by a lot. But we're leading against Biden by a lot, a tremendous amount. And we went up to a level that they figured the way they're going to stop us is by using what's called warfare. And that's what it is. This is warfare for the law. And we can't let it happen. We can't let it happen. Our country is going to hell. And they come after Donald Trump, weaponizing the Justice Department, weaponizing the FBI. We can't let this continue to go on because it's ripping our country to shreds. We have such big problems, and this shouldn't be one of them. It's a hoax. The whole thing is a hoax, just like Russia, just like the fake dossier was a hoax. You saw the Durham report. You saw the Mueller report. It was all a big hoax. You had two impeachments.
Don't get me started on that.
They lost and we won. And we had tremendous support. But that was a hoax and a scam. And
all right, I broke my rule. So I wasn't going to stop it again. But the Durham report just pisses me off anytime I mentions it because he's a Durham report. It was kind of like with the James Comey thing with Hillary Clinton. Oh, we see a lot of illegal activity. This is horrible. Rules were broken, laws were broken. But yeah, no, we're not going to recommend any charges. They're good. Okay, well, Hillary just smashed a bunch of phones and bleach washed them or whatever they call it. That's still the most insane thing to me. We know that for a fact that her staffers burned and smashed phones up to bits. No one questioned that. They were just getting rid of it. That's not how you get rid of a phone. But again, no charges. They let it go. Remember back when they subpoenaed Eric Holder? He ignored it. He pretty much said, F you, I'm not doing what you Republicans want. And they're like, all right, we let it go. Republicans are weak.
Lost and we won. and we had tremendous support. But that was a hoax and a scam. And now they're doing it again. It's just a continuation, 7 years, even after I'm out. But it's called election interference. They're trying to destroy a reputation so they can win an election. That's just as bad as doing any of the other things that have been done over the last number of years, and especially during the 2020 election. So I just want to tell you, I'm an innocent man. I did nothing wrong. And we will fight this out just like we've been fighting for 7 years. It would be wonderful if we could devote our full time to making America great again.
Yep.
And that's exactly what we did. But now, again, our country is in decline. We're a failing nation. And this is what they do.
Fast.
I'm an innocent man. We will prove that again. 7 years of proving it. And here we go again. Very unfair. But that's the way it is. I just want to thank everybody. We are doing something very special for our country. We're putting America first. I always put America first. And that's why we were in a position. Unfortunately, that position is no longer valid because they've done such a poor job. But we're in a position where we're going to make America great again. I'm innocent, and we will prove that very, very soundly and hopefully very quickly. Thank you very much.
He's an innocent man. He said it. Yeah, I mean, what else can be said? This is full on treason. And I almost like, I lose so much energy talking about this stuff because Republicans don't do anything. You have the DOJ, the FBI, corrupt as ever before. They've always been corrupt, and we know that. I mean, let's take a look at like Waco and Ruby Ridge and all that. But this is like anything we've never seen before. And what do Republicans do about it? Does anyone know? Because I don't.